We're recording on all fronts. Treatment.
Any sort of like special treatment at an airline.
If anything, you have more money, you should pay to upgrade yourself.
No, not just that. I mean, when something goes wrong, like, hey, yeah, freaking deal with it. All right.
Would you tell that to Obama?
I mean, he has
his
his
own private.
He has his own private.
So where's the line drawn?
Air Force One. At everybody. If something goes, like, if there's a problem with a plane and
you know who needs to
get on a next flight until the next day, and just deal with it. I get, like, okay, if they're charging you like an arm and a foot, sure, that's not right. But if you're just mad and being impatient, screw you. Because I once waited in an airport for like 36 hours, and I had a great time just sitting there, and these crazy white people were getting real mad and started yelling and almost like rioted.
Wow.
It was really funny. I recorded some of it.
That would have been great if you were at the...
When was that?
When I was in Hawaii 2-3 years ago, and I was coming home by myself.
Oh,
and something happened with the plane.
I do remember that.
And I was like stuck in there, but like these people were losing their damn minds.
Nice.
If you were at the airport in Portland, you would have had the movie theater to go to.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
That's why we need that. That's what it's for. It's to
Yeah.
calm people down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to
great.
realize.
Tommy, don't you dare delete any of that. Welcome to the Fangeared Podcast, episode 33, part...
Uno.
1.
Dang it.
Because we are now doing 2 videos every Friday, as opposed to one long one. This is the first of that. And so you get your news portion, and kind of a discussion about a news topic that's relevant to kind of a bigger picture topic. And this is the news portion.
Yeah, we think that this will just make it easier to find your quick news quickly, and then the more in-depth stuff you can sort of dwell on.
Wait, hold on. But if we're talking about news, is stuff going to be spoiled for me?
Well, yes and no. For all of our videos from here on out, you can find spoiler tags and times you can skip to avoid spoilers for a specific thing that you haven't seen or watched or played or whatever. So we'll have those time tags in the description. You'll be able to click on them to skip around them, and then come back and watch them after you've experienced that thing you want to see.
Also, you may have even time code links to specific, news
Stories.
or discussions that we're talking about. Maybe. I'm not making any promises. But
I'm sure
but
you
that
are.
is a possibility,
That is.
and we have done it before.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tommy Costa, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Welcome to my room.
You're welcome.
One.
My room.
This is my room.
Yes. No, this is
Oh,
my
maybe
room.
you also noticed the background.
We don't know what it is, but
It's my room.
I guess
It could be Tommy's
might be a
room.
picture of Tommy's room.
It's whatever I put on it.
Yeah, we got a bit of a new set
We got a
we're
cool
trying
room.
out
We
today.
have a lot of like not
Gadgets.
Not gadgets.
It's got a bunch
Dolls.
of tools.
Dolls.
They're
They're action
figures.
figures.
And to Tommy's right, Joey Vasquez.
What's up?
Welcome to the show.
And
My
also,
name is...
because I don't remember introducing our very own Josh Vasquez. I don't think he said his name. So
Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna say
Yeah,
it
was
right.
you
You literally
cut him off.
interrupted me to say
I know,
that.
but I was planning on doing that. I didn't want you to get to it. So
All right. Anyway, guys, we got news. We got news. Starting with everyone's favorite, Nintendo. You guys heard about the Nintendo NX?
yeah, we talked about it plenty of times.
It's a new system,
All right, I
right?
was
Some would
making
say
sure.
too much, and they have in the comment section down below.
Have they? Yeah, I was saying, I don't know if I've heard that. So we got some potential leaks and rumors.
Now, are they potential leaks or are they actual leaks?
Well, they're actual, potentially real leaks that seem to be real.
So potential leaks, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem to be real. It basically hints at some things that we assumed would happen with the Nintendo NX. They're trying to be more competitive to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, so we're getting an achievement system, which I think is good. 4K 60 frame per second video streaming, or potentially 60 frame per second video streaming.
40K.
4K. 40K, that's a lot. That's a high resolution.
4K and 60 frame per second?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Are you
seeing.
sure? Or was it the
60 frames per second also applies to the gameplay quality of graphics.
Yeah.
Gameplay graphics. Said 900p and 60 frames per second. As well as a subscription-based system similar to what PlayStation and Xbox are doing, where that will give you access to a library of games that you can play whenever you want for a monthly fee.
Are these like full games or like?
These would be full Nintendo games. Like probably like Wii games, GameCube games, Nintendo 64 games. Probably I would say a good chunk of things you can find on their eShop.
See, this is what worries me about that. Does that mean that if I'm playing a game and like towards the end of a month, then the next month happens and the game's gone?
No.
Okay.
It's Spotify for video games.
Oh, so it doesn't go away, they just add
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, PlayStation and Xbox have been doing this for about a year now. A lot of people...
I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sounds like Nintendo's catching up.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope. We get high hopes for the NX, and hopefully when that comes out...
I like the achievement thing.
Yeah. Achievements
definitely.
I love getting achievements in. That's what gets me to really like play a lot of the games that I play on PlayStation, because getting that trophy and getting that platinum trophy is like really fun to do.
Yeah, it's part of the competitive nature of gaming,
right.
which Nintendo has sort of...
It's kind of a shortcut too, and it's like, oh, did you like that game? And it'd be like, oh, I platinumed it, or 100%ed it. You know, we've talked about that before.
I just use the Hunt symbol now.
Yeah. So you say like, yeah, you obviously like that game. You played, did everything you can do. Right. Speaking of though, Nintendo, before we get to the NX, we have a couple more big releases for the Wii U this year, including Twilight Princess HD, which comes with the Wolf Link Amiibo, and we have some functionality confirmations. So the Wolf Link Amiibo is going to open. Remember when you fought like those dark things with the Wolf Link and you had to like chain all the attacks?
Wait, can I guess? Because I think I already know what it does.
Yeah, it was kind of what everyone assumed it would be.
Doesn't it open a new temple?
No, not necessarily.
Maybe they didn't.
No, okay, well, that's what I heard.
That was one of the things, but people were also saying that it could be like a challenge where you have to like beat your best lives and time in defeating all the, remember the like dark things?
No.
I've never played a Zelda game, so...
I know, but Tommy has played the
I played that game on like the year that the Wii was released.
Right, because it was a launch title.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so you have to fight those like dark, I forget what they're called, but you are Wolf Link in them and you fight through them. So it's a challenge mode based on that, basically.
Interesting.
So you're beating your best times, your best life scores is another thing that's
So similar to Splatoon Amiibo compatibility.
right. Opens up a challenge mode. You can also use other Legend of Zelda amiibos in this game. With Toon Link and regular Link, I believe you get more bombs or arrows, or no, more arrows. Sorry, more arrows. By using Zelda or Sheik, you can replenish hearts, and by using Ganondorf, you take more damage, like akin to their hero mode. Basically, puts the game on hard mode.
Oh, so it's a harder... Oh,
yeah.
that's good.
So you
that's
take
good
more
that
damage
doesn't
from
just help
enemies.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, Ganondorf, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's good. I think...
Yeah.
Because I think...
However, this has been a feature in every Legend of Zelda game since the re-release of Ocarina of Time, and now it's
so now
behind
you have to buy
the paywall of buying Ganondorf.
Mm.
But you also get a cool thingy.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
have. I mean, I have every single one of these.
Well, you do.
Yeah, I'll never use the Zelda or Sheik one.
Zelda.
It's just replenishing hearts.
Yeah. No, yeah, because that was what I was worried about, that
Yeah.
it would just make the game easier. And
Yeah,
I don't think
I probably
that's
wouldn't use the
what-
Link ones either,
people
because
are
it just
looking
gives
for.
you more arrows.
Yeah.
But the Ganondorf one, definitely interested in, especially because I've played through the game like 3 times now. So, extra. And the last time I did it, I did the 3 heart challenge.
Whoa.
I don't think I would even be able to do the 3 heart challenge with the Ganondorf, because I would die in one hit.
Wow.
Hardcore Zelda guy over here.
All right.
We got one more bit of news here, and it's about Star Wars, as usual.
What?
How many times have we talked about Star Wars for the past 4 weeks.
4 times. No, maybe 5.
Every episode.
Yeah, maybe multiple times in one episode, so maybe 5 times.
Hey, you know, the year of the Star Wars was 2015, but
I don't
we
know.
still got
I
a
think
little
we're
bit
in
of runoff.
I think we're in the
Decade of
of
Star Wars.
at this point.
Yeah, screw the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Late
was
70s,
late
early
70s,
80s.
Yeah, 70s. Anyway,
What is our news today?
great news. Star Wars 8 has been pushed to December of 2017.
Great news for who?
Great news for the people who want
Wait.
the movie to be fully fleshed out and a good movie.
Yeah.
Wait, when was... I thought that's when it was coming out already.
It was
No,
summer
summer.
17.
It's like 6 months earlier, which
Whoa.
is a decent amount of time when you're making
Yeah.
a large scale movie like this.
Right.
And I didn't realize that that's how early the release was. I thought it would just be another December release. But that tells me that, okay, were they just thinking, oh, we'll spend like 3 years on the first one and then the second one we'll just kind of...
Well, also what it could mean is, well, because they didn't have the 8th movie written yet, did they?
No, but see, it's because it's a different writer, right?
Yeah,
So I would
the
assume, or I would hope, that the writer of this movie has some notes that the
Well,
next
obviously,
writer
yeah.
can go off.
I'm sure the storyline
Right.
is written.
So they didn't have that for the first one, so that's why it took longer, right?
Really? You think the writing is what made it take longer?
I mean, a lot
don't
of
think
preparation was done for the following movies, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Including story elements. I mean, casting is done, obviously, or at least most of it, or all the core characters,
Right.
right? So you don't have to do all that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's a lot less that needs to be done.
See, because this is what makes me worried. From listening to, I believe it was CBB,
Comedy Bang Bang?
listening to Ben Schwa,
Ben
who
Schwartz.
actually, I mean, this is some unexpected insight into the making of Star Wars. How he was kind of talking about how they would, shoot a scene or a certain part, and then, I guess it's because of that break that they had with, when what's his name broke.
Han Solo?
When Han Solo, old man Han Solo broke under the Millennium Falcon.
When he literally broke.
Yeah. I guess, like, they had shot some parts, specifically he was talking about BB-8, and did some voice stuff, but then would consult, like, him and other people, and then they either used those or didn't, or would change things depending on how the story changed, or whatever their changes they were making.
Kind of on the fly.
And it seemed like they had the time for that. Well, it didn't seem like they were really allotting time for that for these other ones. So, are we just going to get a first draft movie? Is that what they
Right.
were intending? But with pushing it back, maybe that's what they're accounting for. Maybe there's going to be some
Could be true.
some second drafts or some.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Reshoots.
afraid of.
Why are you
Like,
afraid
if-
of that?
Because if they're doing second drafts or reshoots, that means the original plans weren't good or something.
No. I think
I don't think we're anywhere near them even thinking they need second drafts or reshoots yet, because they're definitely still filming. If they're filming
I
at
don't
all,
even think they're filming yet. No.
Is the script
That's what I'm
done?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, no production has started. So
Yeah.
the fact this is going to come out in a year and a half.
Yeah, so we're in pre-pro still.
Yeah. But no, I second drafts, second lookovers, and reshoots, I think, are always better.
Yeah,
I think,
I think that's definitely a good thing.
especially with something like this. Like, yes, it's going to make money. Yes, people are going to see it no matter what. I think even if the 8th movie bombs, people are still going to go see the 9th movie. That's what this franchise is. So there's really no excuse not to.
That's why people are still going to see the 8th one.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, because the prequels were so bad.
No, because Rogue One is gonna be bad.
That's not what he was getting at. He was saying that the 7th one was bad.
Which it's not. It's not bad.
But yeah, even for like those
It's
ones
not
too, the like Rogue One and then Han Solo. Put effort into those.
I can't
two.
wait to
I'm
see
hoping that there's
Dave
gonna be
Franco and
I can't wait either.
And I just want to say a real quick one thing. I want to criticize some of the coverage of this Star Wars 8 being pushed back, making your headline "What's going on with Star Wars 8?" and roping in those poor what's going on with that's
Cancelled.
You can just say Star Wars pushed back 6 months because they need to do more stuff, and this is a good thing.
Well, they can't make it that title because then no one will
terrible.
click on the
Terrible headline.
Give it the headline having something to do with the article so that it.
How dare they?
What's the title of this video?
Don't worry about it.
Boy gets blasted.
Boy gets-
We're gonna blast you halfway through, by the way.
With what?
This is gonna be
Words. We're gonna destroy you. You're gonna say something, and me and Josh are just gonna bombard you with like facts, statistics, research, and you're probably gonna leave.
the video.
Okay.
No, but the title of this video is actually going to be called "You Won't Believe the New Star Wars VIII News We Just."
Oh, well, we're not against
Yeah,
using the clickbait
we're
articles.
against it, but we're hypocrites.
Yeah,
sure.
and we're fine with that.
Yeah.
You know what? Because goddamn
isn't?
it, it's America, and we have a right to be hypocrites.
Yeah,
Guys.
free country. This isn't North Korea.
If you've never watched a Fangeared podcast video before, we do a little thing here called 10-second reviews.
Is it that
Where
time?
Did we?
Our very
did we
own-
skip the one thing?
No, we didn't. Where our good friend Tommy Costa. We're not doing that.
Oh,
Okay. Guess we're not talking about
Where our own Tommy Costa
oh,
does a 10-second review.
What do you have? 'Cause
Aren't we skipping this segment, Josh?
No,
No, we're not.
we're not.
We don't do what you doing first.
No, we do that after.
Oh, actually, no, we don't. We do it before.
Well, we're doing it after.
All right, too
Well,
late.
then you're gonna know what I'm doing already, because I can only have one thing to review, and that's Carol.
All right, we'll do it after. You've
Well, now I
twisted
just
my
blew
arm.
my load for what you doing.
All right, well, Tommy went first.
Wait, that's not really a what. I mean, I guess it's a what. It's not really a what you doing. That's more like a what did you do for
Yeah.
2 hours.
We do another segment on the show called "What You Doing," where we
It's
go
more
down the
long-term.
line and we
Should
talk
be.
about what we've been doing for the past week as far as video games, movies, TV shows. Maybe read a nice book. Maybe we went on vacation. I don't know.
Mm.
Tommy, we'll start with you since you already got into it.
I saw Carol,
Okay.
and I played FIFA 16.
Okay. So you had more than one thing. We could have
What
done
about
that
Rift
first.
Tracks?
Yeah,
Was it good?
It was alright.
Alright.
It looked all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I
never
would
really
say
been
I
excited
looked
by
all
those when
right.
I've seen
It
them
looked
in
all
the.
right.
I've heard
Not
comedians.
something I would pay to
Oh, I
see.
know what you talk about.
I didn't.
Go ahead.
Oh.
That's all I did.
You didn't do anything last Thursday? After we recorded?
Yeah, I saw comedian Howard Kramer live.
Was that last week?
Last.
That wasn't 2 weeks ago.
Was that last Thursday?
That was 2 weeks ago.
I don't
yes.
know. We didn't do what you doing last week, so
Yeah, I think that's why.
Howard Kramer. We all saw Howard Kramer. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
that was great.
I've been obsessed ever since.
Josh got really drunk after one drink.
I had not one drink.
Was acting belligerent.
I had 2 drinks.
Borderline annoying.
I had 2 drinks. Excuse you.
So he was great. You weren't the most annoying person at that show.
Oh
Don't
no,
worry.
I know. I remember.
There was a few others.
There were
Although
some
I thought, did you guys think that the girl that was hitting on Howard Kramer was annoying?
The most
Yeah.
annoying.
Really?
She wasn't the
I
most
thought
annoying,
the-
but she was annoying.
the people
No,
on
she
the-
was the worst kind of person.
I don't know.
She said the dumbest thing I've heard at a concert or live anything. She said, "I think I earned a T-shirt."
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't hear
God.
that. No, she was. But I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I liked Howard in that element because it made him even more awkward to
Yeah.
have to deal with.
If you don't know who Howard Kramer is, go look him up. He's like this basically like borderline
Don't-
dementia.
don't- Nope.
Be
Just a
careful.
fun
though.
guy.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great. Who charted podcast?
Yeah, and there were like 50 people there.
and music.
It's nice.
It was a small venue. It was good. Okay, Tommy, did you already win?
Yeah,
That was
that
his
was
thing.
my
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Josh, go ahead. I'll go last.
All right. I've been watching The Americans. I'm on season 2 now, so I watched like season 1 and half of season 2 on Amazon Prime, and it's very good. I got it on a recommendation from the only person I will ever listen to recommendation-wise at this point,
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
Damon Lindelof.
Oh, that's okay. I thought you were going to say Michael.
No,
I forgot.
yeah, no, I will only ever listen to recommendations from Damon Lindelof at this point.
Wow.
Because he has so many recommendations. He watches TV like an insane person. Like I have no idea how he has time to do anything else with all the shows he watches.
He doesn't sleep.
Okay.
Vampire. Wait.
Is he?
They do sleep.
Vampires sleep during the day.
That's true.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, no. But
Sorry, guys.
yeah, the
Haven't you
Americans,
seen Twilight?
they sleep during the day.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Actually, go ahead.
And I picked up The Witcher 3 again.
You bought it again?
No, I didn't buy it. I still had it, but I
Got him.
I never beat it. And I picked it up, started playing it again. My God,
Very
like
good.
I hate to be like a part of that group where the general consensus is that's the game of the year. But
I mean, there's a reason.
But it is. It's probably the best game of the year. It's so
that's what it
good.
seems like.
So good.
Game of last year, actually.
2015.
Yeah. Excuse you.
Yeah. Really, really fun. I'm loving it. Especially now that I'm a higher level and I can actually do things.
Plug. You said I'm loving it. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you're the one who plugged McDonald's.
Well, you said their slogan, so
Sorry.
you can't love.
You can just
things
say
now.
that.
No. You can't.
It's like PlayStation trying to copyright Let's Play.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, or no, they tried to trademark it. They tried to trademark the Let's Play.
yeah, there's an interesting conversation about
They denied it.
trademarking words
Yeah.
and phrases. Did you guys hear about that most recent YouTube?
Getting back into the
Sorta-
news.
Yeah, sort of scam. Well, I don't want to say this is news because I don't know the names of anything, so it's gonna be one of those. But basically, these guys put up a video, and it was just like titled something, and this company, who I guess trademarks names for things, basically blasted them and like had it taken down without any like warning or anything.
Justified our title, Boy Gets Blasted.
Yeah. Boys
Yeah.
blasted.
Boys Gets Blasted.
Boys
Boys
gets
Gets
blasted.
Blasted.
Yeah. And basically, like, just because the first part of their title was whatever they had trademarked, they couldn't even re-upload the video with a different title.
Wow.
Like, I don't even understand the logic there as
Yeah.
to why they would own the video itself, which has nothing to do with.
Yeah, the problem with YouTube's copyright system is that it's all automated. So anything that remotely resembles anything else, that never doesn't happen.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to distract you from this enormous tangent.
It's
Relevant.
it's called a hashtag tangent
Yeah.
on this podcast.
Sorry.
I'm enormous.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's all automated. There's no actual people going through, so you have to like.
Well, this actually was because they specifically.
That's dumb.
Yeah, and apparently this is the same company that.
It was when they re-uploaded it that would go into the automated system where it would
Right.
be matched with itself.
Yeah, but apparently this is the same company that Ray William Johnson had to go to court with to get out of his.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
That makes a lot of sense.
Did they
So-
copyright ball sacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
And just penis in general, and then.
Joey, what you been doing this week?
All right, this week, more. Yeah, I was gonna say actually yesterday, but 2 days ago. Started watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, both for
Oh,
school
boy.
and for enjoyment. It's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being really afraid of that show when I was really young, so that's why I never watched it. I mean, it's so 90s, at least in the first season, which is what I'm on. But it's really good. It's classic Joss Whedon with his like witty comebacks and like the dialogue being very like intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think what set it apart from, or like made it geared towards a certain audience, and why other people probably didn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been really good so far. Looking forward to watching more. Let's see what else. I also saw Carol.
Oh, copycat.
Wow, I didn't even.
Did you see Howard Kramer?
I did, yeah.
So did I.
But no, I also watched Bridge of Spies.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I have
What'd
a lot
you
to
think?
say about that. But so
Briefly.
the really well written.
Yeah.
That's what I would say is the main thing. I mean, very I mean, the whole thing is the dude's a lawyer, so it's like obviously a lot of argumentation and like, you know, spouting out philosophical ideas. That's what I was trying to say.
All right.
And Tom Hanks does a great job,
Mhm.
and the dialogue's really good. Other than that,
I mean, scale of 1 to 10, how boring is it?
it's not boring. It's just
Just pick a number.
I would. So 10 is really boring.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe like a 3. I didn't think it was
wow.
boring. My problem with it is that not even halfway. I'd say like a third of the way through, the entire movie changes. Like, you think you're going to be focusing on this one case that he's working on, and they breeze through that. You don't see any of it. You just see, like, the outcome, and then it goes to a completely different topic. So I think the focus of it is what kind of took me out of it. But it was a good movie. I can see why it's up for...
You think that old white guy wins the Oscar?
I mean, it's gonna be a white guy. I don't know which one, but I don't think. Wait, is Tom Hanks up for?
No, the supporting Mark Rylance, supporting actor. Clearly, he didn't stand out.
No, honestly, I didn't think so. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I also have one more.
Go for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just because you didn't have anything to say. I mean, I don't get time.
This segment is longer than all of our news segments.
That's okay. It was a short news week.
Yeah.
So people are probably not gonna like this band, and I'm sure you guys aren't gonna like this band either.
Oh, I have a band.
But there's this band I've been listening to, Veil of Maya. They're a popular band.
Oh, God.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Their newest album. This is the first time that they have a clean vocalist.
I was gonna say, did they pull up Bring Me the Horizon?
No, it's not that. It's not like that. It's still pretty heavy. But I like this album because, and this is sort of relevant to what we're about. It's called Matriarch, and all of the names are like popular, like leading female characters. There's one that's Mikasa, who is the lead in
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Daenerys.
And it's pronounced Mikasa.
Whatever.
I think.
So you like this album for the names of the songs?
No, I really like it. I just thought it was really interesting that they named, like, that it's sort of focused on like popular female.
Yeah.
I feel like within the genre, that's not something that's happening.
Yeah.
Focusing on like
in that genre
female,
of music?
yeah,
or
any really. I mean,
where all the lead
feminists,
singers
like,
just have sex with their underage fangirls.
Yeah.
This is more metal than that. That's more of like post.
They're kind of part of that. I mean, that's, I don't know. We don't need to get into it.
And then there's one that was I don't remember which one, but that was the lead in a Final Fantasy game. But I just thought it was really cool that that's what they were about.
Cool.
And also really like it. So
I've also been listening to the latest Panic at the Disco album. Just came out this week. There are like maybe 4 really good songs on it. The rest aren't that good.
I heard I heard people talking about it.
Don't forget about Panic at the Disco, because we need to talk when we're done recording.
Yeah.
What, did you want to go see them with the Weezer?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I have some friends who are going.
I just really don't want to go to Mountain View.
It's at Shoreline, right?
Yeah. Worst venue ever.
That's why I said talk about this off the...
Okay, we'll talk about it.
All right, Tommy, really quick. I'll give you 10 seconds. Give me a review of Carol.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Shot interestingly, amazing acting, pretty boring overall. Not really well fleshed out story. But you should see it.
Okay.
Because why not?
We'll see you on part 2 of the Fangird podcast. We'll meet you over there.